Hey, welcome back. We're the Kanpai guys. We Kanpai so you don't have to.
Unless you want to.
Today, we're going to take a look at the White Oak Akashi Special Blend. In a previous episode, we tried out the Akashi Red, which is the entry level from this brand. So it'll be very interesting to see how this one stacks up to the one we already tried.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell notification icon for instant updates of new videos.
Okay, so today's whiskey is produced by Eigashima, and they're based in Hyogo Prefecture, which is kind of near Kobe. This is actually the second whiskey we've reviewed by Eigashima.
Yeah, the first one was the Akashi Red.
Yes,
is that right?
yes.
Yeah. I remember enjoying it for the price point. I thought it was pretty good, especially in a highball. It was very refreshing.
Yeah, I was very surprised by the Akashi Red. We still have the bottle here for reference. Obviously, we enjoyed it.
We Kanpai'd it.
Yeah, so our thoughts on this, we really enjoyed it for the price point. It was about 700 yen, I think.
Very low price.
Yeah,
right?
about $7 US.
Not a big bottle, but
right.
I mean, for the price, can't really complain. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, and I thought it stacked up pretty well against some of the other entry-level whiskeys in Japan, like the Tori's whiskey from Suntory. Obviously, much better than
certainly quite a lot better than this one. Yeah.
Black Nika. So compared to Suntory Kakupin, it kind of misses the mark. So today's whiskey is the maybe one rank up bottle from the Akashi line. And another difference is this one today, our special blend, it uses the white oak insignia, which Eigashima reserved that branding for their more expensive whiskeys.
Okay.
And whiskeys that they sell overseas.
Okay. Right.
Like their single malts. So they're pushing this to be slightly more premium than the red, which we tried.
But this is our blended whiskey too.
Yes, yeah. This is not single malt. This is a blend.
Are all the ingredients from the UK, like the red?
And so this is 40% alcohol by volume, or 80 proof. It's a blended whiskey with domestic malt. So Japanese malt.
Japanese ingredient.
And UK grain.
Okay.
So they're importing the grain and using domestic Japanese malt. Just a side note, it uses the 700 labeling on this box, which the only reason I can really figure out for that would be the volume of this bottle is 700 milliliters.
Okay.
So if anyone at home was curious about that, I think it's referring to the volume. This Akashi Special Blend is the highest peak model of Akashi's blended whiskey series, using carefully selected malt and grain. A blended whiskey from Akashi Satouchi that features a gorgeous floral scent and a light finish.
As it's the most premium blend whiskey they make.
So before we dive in, David, any thoughts, any expectations?
I guess I'm gonna think it's gonna have a bit more complexity to the red one. Maybe a smoother taste.
Okay.
A little bit less harsh, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, easier to drink.
Yeah.
How about you?
Me, I have no idea what to expect, to be honest. I enjoy the red, and I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty good too.
Okay, you think you can enjoy it based on that experience?
Yeah.
Seems a pretty good company. So, nice design on the bottle.
Yep.
Comes in a cool little box. So.
It does, yeah. This one came with a box, which the red did not. And for reference, David, how much do you think this bottle cost?
It's a premium whiskey, so somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 yen, I would think.
After tax, this cost me 1,900 yen.
Well, okay,
So
reasonable. Yeah.
about $19 US.
And it's a lot bigger than the other Akashi red bottle as well. So that one was like half the size or something, I think.
It is, yes. So
500 milliliter.
500 and 700.
Cool.
Very affordable, easy to pick up for sure. Today we're gonna try our blended whiskey straight and as a highball.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's summer, so
with soda water.
highball is very appreciated.
Yeah. I'm feeling something refreshing today.
It's hot. It's very hot in Japan right now. Yeah. All right. Great.
All right. Shall we dive in?
Let's do it.
All right. So we've poured it out neat, and we're gonna try it out.
Should we check out the nose first?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on with the nose here.
Very smooth.
Very smooth.
Smell. Not strongly alcoholic, I don't think.
It's smooth and sweet, almost like a caramel or something.
Very nice smell. More mellow than the red one. A little bit more refined, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I think the red had more of a harshness to it. I found
Some reviews.
Yeah, I found an online review that kind of broke down their thoughts. Okay, so our online review for the nose, they say fruity, raisins, sherry, chocolate, caramel, ginger, cinnamon, vanilla, alcohol, and rubber.
Like it's a tire.
Yeah, rubber.
Like a British eraser.
Yeah, rubber. Imagining like
Could be something on your car.
like an eraser or like a tire or something. I can definitely get the caramel again,
Yeah.
and
I understand the sherry.
I can pick up on the cinnamon, the slight sting on the nose.
I don't get ginger at all. Do you?
No, I get the raisins.
Raisins, yeah. Raisins,
Yeah.
I get. Raisins,
Like the sweetness of the
caramel, sherry.
Chocolate, very vaguely.
Not getting the tires, to be honest.
No, not either. Yeah, overall, very pleasant smell.
This one's not woody, I don't think.
I wouldn't say so either.
No. It's all smoky. We've had way smokier whiskies already on this show, so.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Okinawa, I'm looking at you. Helios.
That's right. Don't mess with the Helios. Let's get into it.
It's time to Kanpai. It's time to dive. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Wow. This one, like the second I drank it, like a load of aroma just like went straight up my nose. Like immediately.
Wow, that's smooth. It doesn't burn at all.
Just like a whole explosion of complex, smoky aromas.
Like it's very sweet, like silky smooth too.
Like a nectar.
Yeah,
Alcoholic honey.
yeah.
Very
Ooh,
nice. Very nice.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. You could enjoy this one as a dessert. Slight burning on the palate.
Not in the throat. You're right.
Not in the throat. It's only on the forefront of the tongue.
Not like anywhere below here, like harsh whiskey gives you.
Right.
There's none of that with this.
Right.
It's like all here, basically.
It's not like you're breathing fumes or anything like that.
No. Like a really pleasant aftertaste as well.
Mhm.
Just like it's like delicately like it's playing on your tongue. It's hanging around after
Yeah.
you've taken a sip of it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and read the palette description from our online review. They describe it as malty, grainy, caramel, alcohol, spices, chocolate. Yeah, I would agree.
Seems pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the maltiness.
I think I would add like mellow, caramelly,
And silky.
velvety.
Yeah,
Something like that to
velvety,
that.
yes. I think the maltiness in this one is more pronounced than in the Akashi Red that we tried.
You can immediately taste they're using like higher quality ingredients. with
Yes.
this.
There's a significant difference
Yeah. They're very different.
between these two.
And we like this one. as
Yeah,
well.
this one's great
We
for
actually
the
like
price. The thing is, this isn't even their best whiskey.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Single malts
that's
to
right.
come later. So
Coming up. And finally, for the finish, rather hot and spicy. Light sweetness and vanilla.
I think I would say rather warm than spicy.
I'm not getting spiciness.
It doesn't have like a strong aftertaste as well. Like some whiskies you have, and you feel like you're still drinking it a minute later or something.
Or
it
like
doesn't have that.
or like it dried on your tongue. So we have some reviews here for our White Oak Akashi special blend that come from Amazon Japan. These have been translated from Japanese to English with varying degrees of success, I would say. Would you agree?
Definitely varying degrees of success. For sure. Yeah.
But we're going to work with what we got and try to decipher the meaning of these reviews together. Sure. All right, so for our reviews, we're going to have David here do the dramatic reading. And yeah, I'm curious to see if we agree with the people or not.
Okay, so our first Amazon review, they gave it 5 stars.
Wow, okay.
Hidden. A masterpiece. It's delicious. Compared to the Akashi Red that I had earlier, the spiciness of the alcohol has lessened. The sweetness of the aftertaste is more profound with the addition of caramel and fruity flavors. The bitterness is too strong to be drunk on the rocks. The best way to drink it is to add water lightly or drink it straight. It's a very tasty whiskey that's easy to drink.
I would mostly agree with this person, except so they're saying that it's no good on the rocks, but it's good neat.
Yeah, they're saying it's too bitter to be drunk on the rocks.
But it's okay neat.
But it's okay neat.
Okay. I guess that's just like your opinion, man.
It's not really hidden as well. I mean, you got this in Don Quixote, right? So is it hidden?
Right, yeah. I guess what they mean is like relatively unknown compared to like the Suntories or the Nikas of the world.
So is everything compared to those ones.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if it's a masterpiece. It's definitely delicious. I agree with that.
It's kind of a stretch, masterpiece.
That's a strong word,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
But in general, I agree.
Well, I think we're going to prepare some highballs.
Cool.
And we'll talk about that.
Okay. All right, so now we have our Akashi prepared on soda and ice.
Cool.
Or, as they say in Japan, as a highball.
Highball.
Yes.
Popular drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically, highballs are in tall glasses, but for the sake of our review, Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like a pretty standard highball.
Right.
It's obviously become a lot weaker.
Yes.
Since it's gone with the soda, so.
It smells more refreshing.
Kanpai.
You know how you can taste the difference between spring water and mineral water? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
sure.
Mineral water has a slight flavoring to it. The flavor of this whiskey as a highball is very similar to that kind of flavor. Are you following me?
Like it's like pure, something like that?
Minerally.
Minerally?
Has like a mineral taste. It doesn't have the peatiness or harshness that highballs often have.
I think I get what you're saying, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I follow you.
Very smooth, very refreshing.
It, of course, has lost the velvety, silky aspect to it in the highball. It's lost kind of some of the complexity.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a refreshing, light, easy to drink highball, this is pretty good, I think. Would you say you still prefer kaku as a highball to this?
Yeah. Because kaku has a very unique flavoring to it.
Yeah, it doesn't lose that in highball.
No.
I feel.
Yeah. Kaku tastes like kaku straight on the rocks or in a highball. That is, for me, now 2 whiskeys by Akashi that I really enjoy.
Yeah, me too.
Let's hear from some more people. Some more people of the internet.
Well, people of the internet, indeed. Yeah. What can we learn from them? What can we unlearn? So, the next review, they're actually mentioning this in a highball. So that'd be interesting to hear. So we're now drinking it in a highball.
Okay.
This reviewer gave it 4 stars.
Okay.
So they obviously liked it. I think that domestic whiskey has been turbulent lately.
Turbulent.
Turbulent. Are some really making them in-house? There is a poor thing of feeling that. Due to the rise in the rating of Japanese whiskies, some products are out of stock and even at overseas duty-free shops. Selling whiskies from previously unknown manufacturers. In such a way, this product did not feel like alcohol that is common in poor product stings in your tongue.
Okay.
And I felt very easy to drink. You can drink straight or rock. On the contrary, it is a waste feeling for Highball. A waste feeling. Like a wasteland? Like Mad Max?
A waste feeling.
Or just a waste paper bin, just throw it in the trash.
Could be a wasted feeling.
A wasted feeling.
Wasted feeling.
I think that the price is also reasonable. I want you to become a whiskey maker that is reputed in the world.
Okay, so what I gather from this, if I were to try to, put this into English.
I think it's not yet been put into English, so...
So, first they kind of comment on the current state of Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, they're talking about there's a boom in Japanese whiskies.
Yeah,
and especially being sold overseas, gaining popularity.
Yeah, a lot of the premium whiskeys in Japan, they had pretty severe shortages for a while, which created a vacuum in the whiskey market here. So I think we've talked about it on the show before. After Suntory's premium whiskeys kind of got taken off the shelves for a while, suddenly out of nowhere, you started seeing all these new whiskey brands popping up.
I think they're not necessarily new though. They've been making whiskey a long time, this company. They're just becoming more readily available.
I guess so. I think they're
I'm feeling like they're only sold in their local area.
Right.
Maybe the Toguchi we tried, for example. I've only really seen that in Hiroshima or specialist whiskey shops.
It seems like they're seizing on the opportunity to fill the gap left by some of the more premium brands that have been less than widely available for a while.
The same thing applies with Nihonshu, for example. Even in Japan, you can't buy certain Nihonshu unless you actually go to that area that it's made in. So I think the same applies to whiskies. We're just having a whiskey gin spirits boom right now.
Yeah.
So local whiskies are being sold nationally, domestically. I guess to fill the void of Suntory not being able to make enough of their premium ones.
Yeah. So I guess what he's saying is now in the vast sea of really crappy Japanese whiskeys, this one is actually a good one.
Yeah. That
you should try out.
I like this one as a highball. It's refreshing.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
And it's not expensive enough to feel like you're wasting it.
Right. Exactly.
The price is still reasonable. So.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to do one more Amazon review. This reviewer also gave it 4 stars.
Okay.
Seems maybe difficult to find a low score review for this whiskey, right?
Yeah, overall on Amazon, this had a pretty positive review average.
Akashi Red from the same manufacturer was a light and smooth whiskey anyway. But...
Sorry, continue.
But this is a bit stronger than that. There is also a slight smell of so-called alcohol. And when it is included in the mouth, the pungent taste of alcohol is clear. A little alcohol calms down from the bottle, tongue and nose become accustomed. The sweet aroma of caramel is also standing. However, in addition to the tendency of restraint as red, youth was added. So the spiciness when I put it in my mouth was rather difficult. And I had the impression that it was clearly young whiskey. It's predicted that the proportion of malt is more than red, and it is feeling that youth has come out. The pungency of alcohol is softened when it is diluted with ice, and the aroma of wood comes out somewhat ahead, but still young. Dude loves the young whiskies. You know what that means. I don't think it's a bad whiskey, but compared to the red has put out a high cost bar in light anyway, smooth straight to compensate for the youth malt. Man, I must be good at reading English. That is a word salad right there.
Kudos.
A little price. I thought it was a frank place, that it was a halfway taste. I don't know why it's up intonation. That's the end. So. I imagine him saying it like that. It was a halfway taste. I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, so please give me a moment. I need to.
I think you need to be like, I don't know, Thanos in the Avengers to like know many intergalactic languages to decipher what that means.
I think I need to absorb this first. So again, this reviewer is comparing the special blend to the red here, and by comparison, he or she is saying that the special blend is younger. What do you think they mean by younger? Like less aged?
Yeah.
Or like
for younger people?
Like a younger taste.
Less complex.
Younger, like softer, younger.
Less aged.
Like a younger person has like softer skin.
Like an older whiskey would be like the Okinawa Helios, like a Jisan whiskey, and then this is like not as insane as that.
Yeah, I guess that'll be a mystery forever. But
like we did the Fisherman's Friend. We talked about that, right?
Yeah.
The older would be the Fisherman's Friend, and the younger would be like a TikTok. Not the online thing. TikTok.
TikTok.
Just showed my age right there.
And they also mentioned that this one, it tastes like it has more malt in it, which I agree.
I agree.
I also thought that. Let's do 2 Kanpai scores.
Yeah, that's fair. With neat, I'm a little torn. I feel like I wish I could give a half score again. I'm kind of like at 8.5.
I'm thinking 8 myself.
Yeah, I think 9 is a little high, so 8. Cost to taste, cost bar is really good. Very easy to drink. I like the mellowness, velvetiness. Yeah, I don't know how they can make it like a 9, maybe just add like something more unique to it, like distinct. Like Hakushu has that like unique note.
I think the defining feature of this one is the silky smoothness. Really.
I think so. To get to a 9 or 10, you've got to have like the flavor changes with temperatures and
exactly
that kind of thing going on. It
Which
doesn't
have
have that.
Highball, I would give this a 6. Just about average.
It's pretty average.
Yeah,
like Haku is better.
Yeah,
it's not so much better than like a Tori's Highball.
I don't think I would ever buy this to have a highball.
Okay, agreed. We're in agreement. 8 and 6. That's our review. So if you do get this, we would say drink it neat. I guess we'll kind of at some point move on to the more expensive Akashi whiskies.
The white oak single malt is coming.
Alright guys, well thanks for watching another episode of Kanpai Guys, another whiskey review.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a like, and if you have any opinions on the whiskey we reviewed today, you can always leave us a comment and we will definitely respond. If you have any requests for a future episode, whether it be a whiskey or a gin or some crazy spicy food or whatever, leave it in the comments and we will try our best to make it happen. And until next time,
see ya.